Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, Spirit is saying when the receipts drop, don't cry. And that could be what's going on here. I'm uploading a reading where somebody has lost their power because somebody is like taking so much, okay? And somebody has receipts here, and they're like, okay, you just make sure that the lies that you keep telling, my receipts over here is gonna say something different, okay? Something about this, y'all. Ooh, child. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? Y'all see what's going on. It's some beef with family members in different places, and you're seeing this globally. Like, and there's people over here saying, hold on, wait a minute. And somebody is like, nah, I got receipts. Hold on. No, you keep that same energy. Oh, yeah, you, this happened, that happened. I got receipts, though. Here's the receipts, right? That's why Spirit saying something about these receipts. Somebody here? Yeah. Let's get a prayer. Beloved ancestral spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please black and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Temptation. Somebody fell for a temptation. They just knew when they caused this catastrophic event and they done this and they done that, and like you wouldn't say anything. And you could have just been sitting over here just like, VG, should I drop these receipts? Should I, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Somebody has took something way too far, and you're like, oh, okay. So now I got to respond. Collective, you could be in that energy of, man, I'm not going to respond to this. You could just keep be telling yourself that. But there's something that has come up, and it's like, okay, game time. Here we go. Tell me here about this temptation spirit. Oh, child. Listen now. What I say about that's like pushing a possum back into the corner. It will attack you. And somebody don't understand. Just because you come in peace, don't mean that you won't go in war. 222 changes. Because, man, collective, you're tired. You're tired. You're like, oh, okay. I got courage and I'm about to take the risk. And you're going for it. Somebody here over the weekend could really, really push a button with you and you about to take off on somebody, okay? And you going for it. Because you're like, man, listen, you ain't never had no love for me anyways. What's up? Somebody's not being protected and they ain't getting no new beginning. This is like somebody going through karma and they blaming you. And all you've ever done is try to help them, right? But you didn't realize you was getting in the way of karma. You wasn't supposed. Sometimes we ain't supposed to go back in and save people, right? Something about the past. The higher powers is stepping in because somebody didn't want to accept help. They didn't want to seek no healing either. They wanted you to come in and fix their problems. Thank you, Spirit. There it is. Okay, and now you're the problem. Now you're this, and now you're that because you don't want to come in and fix their problems. Well, see, what happened was we all had to fix our own stuff, right? And whenever I did try to help, you didn't like it because you wanted this, this, and this. Whenever I was only able to offer this, right? Something about this, ungrateful. Very, very ungrateful energy. Okay. Justice in reverse. Another card at the wrong deck. Yeah. Somebody is cold and calculating. I heard tell the whole truth. Okay, don't tell half of it, tell all of it. And somebody's receipts is about to what that? Okay, it's about to come in. Something about that. Tell me what's going on here, Spirit, with somebody being cold and calculated. And you ain't sick, because collective, now listen now. I know some of y'all sitting back with a royal flush in your hand saying, you want to take it there? Do you want to take it there? Like, I'm just saying, don't. Because, see, if I take it there, then you going to say I took it too far. Somebody can't end somebody here. The Sun card. I heard there's 3 sides of the story. Your side, their side, and the truth. And God knows all three. Oh, okay. Who's on the right side of things here? Is what Spirit's saying. Somebody can't tend to sword you. Somebody's upset because you won't communicate with them. You're like, I'm done. I have tried to help you. I've tried to be there. I have threw you life jacket after life jacket. I threw you my life jacket. No. Right? Collective, when you start taking the life jacket off of yourself to go save other people, child, you got a problem. That's you got to back up and look at self-worth and say, yeah, why did I take my own life jacket off to save you? That yeah, it's become a problem. 544. Somebody getting some bad news because you're not taking your life jacket off to save them anymore. Okay? Somebody's in this Nine of Pentacles in reverse energy. Karmic family. You are not going in and saving karmic family. You're over this. Collective, I understand. Because all they want to do is fight. They're fighting because you got a new beginning because you chose your damn self. What did I say yesterday about you going on that adventure? And they're like, no, you don't need to go do that because it's not beneficial to them. They're utilizing your energy, your money, your resources to take care of their lifestyle. Okay? If you want that type of lifestyle, then you need to go and you need to handle your business, right? Somebody's a liar. And you just moved to calmer waters. I feel like somebody is so tired. Like, come again? We're not this right here. And see, this could have been fights in private that was had in the past, and you tried to keep this up out of the media, up out of the public eye, things like this, and somebody took it there, and then you're like, oh, okay, okay. Some about unhealed childhood wounds. Okay, something about the childhood is coming out. Somebody's over here painting a picture like, oh no, it was like this, and you're like, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. That's a lie. Tell the truth. Somebody's heartless. And they're upset because they ain't getting their Ace of Cups. And trying to keep everybody blinded to some shit and causing illusions. And somebody could be over this and there's a third party that has somebody else's back over here and they have receipts as well. And they're like, you know that's a lie. Yeah, something about this. See, everybody want to remember something different, but whenever you was there, that's like somebody trying to take the paintbrush and paint your picture, but they wasn't there. They got their information from a third party. And you're sitting here and you're like, you wasn't even around. Like, what is that? Huh? And there could be a third party over here that's sitting here saying, that ain't how that happened. Especially if this has something to do with your childhood. They was there. And they're like, they're lying. And somebody can have your back and they're like, that ain't how that went down. Something about this, y'all. Honey, somebody going to prison. This woman. You could have been getting it the right way, and this woman right here done something and the wrong way. And now she over here, she been chasing a cursed bag of money, and you don't live like this, right? And that could be very, very significant. There's about to be a change in somebody's life here. Okay. And you ain't grieving for letting this shit go, collective. You did what you need to do. See, something about a little child, you're like, man, I've been dealing with this since I was a kid with you. Like, I'm not finna keep doing this with you. Something about this. Yeah, main person. This been the main person. Something about your work and occupation. This person could be trying to ruin this as well. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make you look bad. And it's like, somebody's not going to be able to go on this journey. Yeah, this thief here. They had big hopes too. Possibly trying to ruin somebody's marriage or commitment as well to their main person. Somebody getting a pleasant letter here though. Possibly about a house. Okay. You and your person might be buying a house or buying a property or doing something here, and this person is so mad, and they're like, "No, you're supposed to be doing this for me," and da da da. And you're looking over there, and you're like, "I made my own family. I'm supposed to be doing this, this, and this." You see what I'm saying? Family secrets. These family secrets is coming out. Man, baby, somebody gonna find themselves in court. Court person with the courts. Yeah, something about this. Hmm. Somebody don't know what to think. Somebody here could be dealing with somebody that is so out of control, and they're like, "Listen, I'm fixing to have to just take this over here because, like, you're out of control and you're doing way too much." Yeah, something about this. Yeah, it's finna be a storm. Somebody here, they ain't finna have no great happiness either, okay? Because they're not high honor. I heard this is a joy thief. Somebody sees your happiness and your joy, and they want to come in and try to steal it. Okay, something about this, and you're like, "What? You are not finna steal my happiness." It's real interesting how somebody plays these games here. But what it is, they thought that you, confirmation, didn't have receipts, okay? And then that's my husband right there saying it's about to be a real bad storm. It's lightning. He said I was just checking on y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like you could be that kind of person and always checks on everybody, make sure they're okay. But this is about to cause a real bad storm because somebody's like, "Man, I have held this down and held this down, and I'm done holding this down. Here's my receipts." Yeah, something about that, y'all. Very, very significant. All right, tell me about this energy here. What's facing go down here? Empress, how long you been sitting on your throne with your mouth closed and people trying to keep you tied up and telling lies on you? Mm-hmm. I'm telling y'all, listen, like I said, when people is taking something so far and you start speaking out, you don't care. And that's what people don't understand. When you get to a level of I don't care what people think of me, and I'm gonna sit on my throne and I'm gonna say what I have to say, it is what it is. I'm gonna shock the world with what I have to say because I'm tired. I'm done. Confirmation. Because I know about the setup. I know what you was doing. Now all of a sudden you wanna go over here, you just make sure you keep that same energy whenever I drop these receipts. Ooh wee. Somebody's corruption is over. And they're trying to find a way out of this karmic family. I don't know whose karmic family here it's about to go down. It's about to be a super bad storm for somebody's karmic family though. I heard make sure you get the whole story instead of just a one-sided story here. And that could have been what happened. All these people shut you off, cut you off, didn't want to have nothing to do with you. And now they're sitting over here and they're watching this family go through a storm and they're like, "Do y'all remember what such and such was saying?" Oh, okay. Yeah. Because you was trying to bring clarity to people, but they didn't want to listen, right? Now here comes the receipts. Something about this, y'all. All right. I love y'all. Peace, love, and light.